On today's episode, we're going to be diving into the full moon in Taurus on November 5th, 2025. This lovely Taurian Venetian energy is ushering in a lot of big changes for November. And it's almost like it is creating a domino effect for the rest of the very transformational, shifting, and truth-telling revelations that we will be having for this month.
Yes.
So let's dive in. Let's talk about why it's going to be transformational, and let's talk about how to balance yourself in the midst of change, like the lovely Taurus energy loves to teach us.
Okay.
Lee.
And I'm Ronnie.
And welcome back to Jupiter Juice, your cosmic check-in for all things astrology, pop culture, and spiritual self-discovery.
And I'm Darla.
Hey, Darla.
We have a full moon coming up. So full moons deals with a culmination. So it's all about what you're releasing, okay, in order to bring in new-ish. And to be quite honest, this full moon alone is not going to be the one that does the job. It's going to be the full moon plus we got some retrogrades and stuff, but we're going to talk about that in our, if you refer back to our month-long, November forecast, you'll definitely see why. We got a lot of retrogrades coming up. We got, planets going direct this month as well. So
it's like a train station.
Yeah. So it's going to basically usher in the train, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's going to usher in the train. And so with it being Taurus is, it's all about comforts. Taurus feels warm. It's earth, it's all about stability and, having your ish together. And being stubbornness and then being firm in your ish, and I feel like a lot of people are going to be faced with what that truly means and what you truly need to do in order and what you need to clear out in order to actually feel that stability and that safeness and that groundedness. But there's going to be a lot of changes are going to be happening. During this full moon, after this full moon, because what aspects do we have
to the full moon?
Yeah, to the full moon. So we have the full moon on the 5th in Taurus, and then it's going to be
the aspects that we have are to the moon itself. I actually don't think anything is aspecting the moon closely. Venus goes into Scorpio the day after, and then Mars enters Sagittarius the day before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah. So Mars entering Sagittarius the day before, I think that's funny because Sagittarius is all about, of course, expansive views on things, but like also it's like a Sagittarius don't know how to shut up. And also, but they also speak their truth, you know what I'm saying? And I think it is gonna usher in like what's true to you, what you need to be, dealing with. And, you can't lie to yourself during the month of November because it's going to be revealed anyway, especially with the Scorpio energy. You're going to have to get deep.
Yeah. It's like blink, 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 blink. It's just right there. You can't look away. And that, yeah.
It's going to be deep. So I think, this full moon is, I believe we need to be inside the house.
It is giving in the house.
It's giving in the house vibes. I think you need to be inside the house. I think that a lot of people, because of the state of the world, especially in America, people are losing their benefits come the month of November. A lot of people are going to be faced with things they've never had to deal with before. And like reconstruct or reconfigure what stability means to them. A lot of people are going to have to reconfigure life.
I can see that.
And what feels comfortable. Because, of course, with what's actually happening in America with those, with those particular benefits being taken away and like health insurance going up and things like that, you're going to have to because we have all these shifts happening astrologically, but it also is like as above, so below. Because so many shifts are happening astrologically during the month of November, on the ground, you're gonna have to kind of go with the flow and figure it out and be on your P's and Q's and be on your feet and like be quick with it. I mean, like, and Mars and Sagittarius kind of gives that energy of like, okay, this is happening. This is what I got to do. This is happening. Okay, I'm going to have to repivot here. So, you know, like it's definitely getting real with your situation. Also not like, you can't be in the stars and just in your head during this time. You have to be present and take some sort of accountability. I mean, like, I mean, everybody ain't gonna be in this like weird situation with Snap, but you know, I'm not just talking about those people, but it's like you have to like be accountable for like the, you know, your situation and, you know, the things that you've been experiencing, and just like, okay, like, let me grow up. I feel like this is going to be a lot of growing up energy during this month as well, because of so many shifts and changing. And then, of course, changes. And then Pluto, we have Pluto in Aquarius, you know, that's a thing that's going to be going on for, you know, the next 20 years. But it's a new energy. And of course, things will be aspecting Pluto and Aquarius. And so we don't necessarily know exactly how that's going to play out, what that looks like, because we've never experienced this energy before. So it's just a lot of new experiences. And, you know, you have to reconfigure your ideals when it comes to comfort. Yeah. Yeah. So
definitely. Because I think we're very lucky to have this moon in Taurus right now.
Yeah.
Because, well, my moon's in Taurus.
Oh, yeah. It is.
And my sun's in Scorpio.
Yeah. My Mercury's in Taurus.
My Mercury is in Sagittarius. So all these transits
and
are
rising.
It's like a coming back to, oh, okay. Yeah, that's making sense. I do feel kind of alive.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Well, do you feel, because like, I know like fall feels so good to me. I feel like I thrive, even though I was born in the spring. I feel like I thrive.
Yeah. Well, it's harvest
fall.
season.
Yeah.
Fall is just like spring, harvest season.
Yeah.
You can harvest a lot in the fall. You can harvest a lot in the spring. In the summer, everything's too dry. In the winter, everything's too cold. So it's like, it makes sense that these feel good, because it's like, okay, finally like a blossoming and a release almost.
Yeah.
So with the moon in Taurus energy is very resourceful. So it's like, even though like, you know, Taurus is all about, yes, comfort and luxury, they do it even if they're broke, you're not going to know it, because it's like the Taurus energy like knows how to DIY something, or they know how to get it how they live. Like, so with the moon in Taurus, it's kind of like, even emotionally, you're going to be able, or you can rely on that energy to kind of be like, okay, and just get that pillar and get that sense of stability within yourself. Because people say, oh, since the moon is exalted in Taurus, like for me, like, oh, like if I read like a just basic cookie cutter astrology thing about it, it's like, since your moon is exalted, you know, you had a good family life, you had a good home life. No. I didn't. But it does mean I was able to navigate it in a way that was maybe a little bit easier of a time. Whereas if my moon was debilitated or, you know, doing something else, I would have had to like go through a lot more internal challenges and internal battles with my emotions and be able to get a better grasp on them. But since I had that stubborn Taurus moon energy, being able to ground my emotions down, especially with my Scorpio waterness, it was a little bit of an easier time. So it doesn't matter with the moon in Taurus, it doesn't matter what's going on around you. It's able to, especially like, it's opposite of Scorpio. Yeah. So it's able to handle a lot. Tauruses can handle a lot of energy.
Yeah, they can.
Taurus energy can handle a lot of heaviness without cracking.
Yeah.
And I feel like that is something underestimated about them.
I feel like that's the thing with earth signs, though. It's like they have that natural ability to kind of just navigate life. And and because like they're not in the clouds, you know, they're earthbound. So it's like it's like that innate energy to like know how to just like figure this life shit out.
Yeah. And there's like an intuitiveness and a magic about being present in your reality.
Yeah.
That's, you're with your head in the clouds. You could be psychic and all that. But it's like, if your head is in the clouds, you don't know what's going on.
You don't know what's going on in front of you. And that's important.
Yeah.
It's important to dream, but it's also important to live in reality.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So.
For sure.
I love my Taurus moon. It's my favorite placement. But it's just, I don't know. I'm literally
I
just
like my
talking.
Capricorn moon. I know people don't like Capricorn moons. I like mine.
Yeah. I love a earthy vibe.
Yeah.
But with this Taurus moon too, it's also not aspecting anything else. It's kind of like literally just a standalone energy.
Yeah.
It's just like, all right, here
And
we
it's
are.
and it's also a super moon. That's something to keep in mind. So it's you're gonna feel it, you know, a lot more than just like a regular full moon. But I mean, hey, Tauruses, they can stand alone, stand proud.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, it's like,
Yeah.
it's cool. It's a vibe. I just think it's like, I like it because it feels like home to me. Like a Taurus full moon feels like home to me.
Yeah.
So
Get cozy.
yeah, get cozy. You're gonna get introspective too because it's on that axis with Scorpio. And so yeah, you may be in, you know, in your mind or in your body a bit, but that's good. You know, it's good to, like, you know, figure out what's going on emotionally, transmute that energy, just figure it out, you know?
Grounding all the truths that are coming in and being able to be like that wire, or what is that thing? I don't know. I'm thinking of like in the movies how they have like that thing on the top of a building, and then it's like a lightning bolt hits it and then it grounds it.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what that's called. But yeah. Oh, wow.
Why keep doing that?
But yeah. I think it's because our jewelry.
Yes.
We both have on jewelry necklaces. We were gifted by
Quick shout out.
this company called Shadonis.com. You want to shop. You got like little anklets. Mine is a bracelet. But yeah. Oh my God.
Yes, we will link Shadonis' shop down below.
Yes.
Check her out. She's amazing. Thank you so much if you're watching this.
Yes.
And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Hey,
gotcha. We got you there. You weren't expecting that.
Well, do you want to talk about you stupid? Do you want to talk about the cards you pulled? So Lee did pull some cards for the collective.
Yeah. And also quickly too, I know we just with the lightning bolt energy.
Yeah.
Remember, Uranus is in Taurus. I mean, it's going into Taurus.
Yeah.
So it's like that's another thing. Like with the this moon in Taurus energy, you could be able to ground a lot of insights that you had maybe. When did Uranus first enter Taurus? Like earlier this year?
And no,
I'm sorry.
I was like, that's
first leave Taurus
earlier this year.
Yeah. So all that might be able to be like you're able to ground all the insights that you have over the past few years. Like, oh, that finally makes sense now. I get why I act like this.
Yeah.
But pulled some cards for us. All right, guys, buckle up. It's for everybody. We got the underworld, the stone, the king.
We was kings. I'm sorry.
I had to get that out. You had to get that out. I appreciate that. And then to clarify the king, I have the box.
Put that dick in a box.
And the orphan. So yeah, with the underworld, hello, shadow. So there's a lot going on with a lot of shadowy emotions could be coming up. A lot of hard truth could be coming up. A lot of stuff that's not so black and white. Could be coming up, and you'll have to navigate it. You might see stuff about yourself or others that you don't necessarily feel comfortable with. It's not even not like, because it could be a not liking energy because it's uncomfortable, but it's just something that's probably new and you haven't navigated before. Just because something is dark and underworld doesn't mean it's bad or evil. It just means it's unknown too, especially with the Sagittarius energy coming in. It's like expansion. So instead of going deep and dark like how Scorpio does, Sagittarius goes deep, but it's more so like an expansive energy. So when you put Scorpio and Sagittarius together, they're going far, deep, and wide. So it's like no corner is untouched, no stone is unturned. So when you come across these things, it could be uncomfortable. And especially with the moon in Taurus, even though the moon in Taurus, they like comfort, right? So it's like if you find yourself being uncomfortable with things coming up and you're like, what the hell? Like, I didn't expect my freaking boss to have a crush on me, and now all of a sudden he wants to marry me and leave his wife, and I guess we're in love, and his wife is kind of mean.
Girl, what kind of
this is a random scenario. But, you know, it doesn't mean your boss is evil, okay? Or it doesn't mean you're evil.
Like,
that's not a scenario in my life, by the way. That was my last ill. But it's just stuff. It's like, oh my gosh, my mom like fought all those years and I had no idea she was fighting. Or me, I'm discovering I actually am a lesbian, or I don't know, just stuff that's, or my sister's non-binary, just uncovering stuff that's like, oh wow, like it's been suppressed for a while, too. So now it's finally coming up and out from the underworld, and that stone energy is going to be able to help you to ground it down and to just realize like things take time. And also, me and Ronnie were talking about how rocks go through metamorphosis. Yeah, and it's like stones still transform and change. You just don't see it. So these things could be like things that take time as well. Yeah. It's not going to be overnight change. It's not going to be overnight things just happening. These are long-term things that might take a minute to get used to. They might take a minute to adjust in your world, but it's like a new reality that you're learning to adjust to. With this king energy, it's kind of like your ego will come up to try to protect you through these things that are changing. A lot of times when things change, that's when your ego shines. That's when your ego comes out like, it's my time to shine. Things are changing. I don't like it. Yeah. What's up with that? You're telling me I don't know? I don't know? I don't know? That's your ego right there. So you might need to chill that out a little bit. But also kingly energy is able to, just remember the energy of a king is able to kind of like control that and navigate and find out what's best for the land. So find out what's best for your environment through these changes. Like, oh shit, like all this stuff is coming in, but I'm still able to take it and do something with it instead of just letting it sit or letting it pass. Because this is not a passive energy. It's not a like, oh, okay, well, I guess I found that out now. It's more so an energy of like, dang, I found it out. What do I do? And then it's kind of like thinking like, well, how do I move through this? And it's a very intentional energy going on right now. So clarifying the king with the box and the orphan, the box is giving that more of that Taurus energy, how we were talking about staying inside, staying comfortable.
Staying comfortable.
Staying in the house.
Staying in the house. Also, just to piggyback off of that particular point. You might want to be at home next month. Because I just feel like a lot of crazy energy is brewing. Yeah. Because a lot of people are going to be uncomfortable, and a lot of people are not going to be watching this video, and a lot of people are not going to know how to navigate that unfamiliar energy.
This is our collective.
Yeah. Okay.
We ain't talking to everybody.
Okay. We're talking to you. You that's your dad. Okay. Yeah. No, but like,
that's a good point.
A lot of it's already starting though. Be careful. Okay. Learn to be in the house. Learn. You ain't got to go out to eat all the time. You ain't got to go to club. It's raining. It's hurricane season still. Okay. Be in the house. Okay. I'm just saying. I'm telling you, in that box, you see that sun shining in the middle of that box. That's you. Safe.
Because it is tempting with all the Scorpio Sagittarius energy
to just want to go
and be with your intuition, and sometimes you might not be able to control that. Having to go and having to move around, but
of course,
your inner world is always going to be, even if you can't be at home, or maybe you don't have a home. Home could mean just in your own energy,
whatever that means for you,
in your own safe space, finding a corner that's safe and that you can feel like is your safe space. I'm just repeating myself.
I've been called to go back home to like my ancestors. Like I had this mini reading yesterday, and I'm thinking she's gonna be talking about some money or something. I ain't even money, and she's talking about how I show up for the collective and praying what I need to pray for the collective or whatever, and like I need to start praying over water and drinking it and like praying, and then like also offering it to the earth or whatever. And I noticed yesterday I was out doing my courier work, and I had some deliveries, and one delivery was to a customer named Jessie. My grandmother's name is Jessie. She passed on like 6 years ago, and I like she never comes to me, but like also like I was craving pound cake. I was craving her pound and I'm like, I got emotions. Like I miss her pound cake. And then later on that day, I had a customer named Jessie. And then I also had a customer named Denise, and that's my middle name, but that's also my aunt's middle name who passed. So it's like, that's home for me.
Yeah.
And so
hell yeah.
Going back to that, and just like going back to, because I haven't been praying like that. I haven't been, even pulling cards for myself. I really just been go.
Yeah.
And it's like, I do need to get a little bit more introspective.
Yeah.
Like, just kind of chill out a little bit.
Definitely. Like, hey, wait a minute. Like, home could be, like you're saying, like routines or connections or just all those things that, again, make you feel safe and make you feel grounded.
Yeah.
I feel like we talk about grounding, like, all the time.
Yeah.
No, earthy girls up here.
Yeah, we are earthy.
We both
really
got hella earth.
Yeah, but like for real, because like the thing is, the more I've said focus on grounding. I freak out. Okay, like I am a Gemini. I got some fire. I got fire Mars, fire Jupiter. I'm fire. Okay, but the more I've been leaning into my earth energy, the more I feel like I've been navigating life a lot better. Yeah. Because my particular situation, a lot of people, me a few years ago would not be able to be who I am today. She wouldn't.
Yeah.
Shit now.
Oh, now. What's happening? What's this mean?
What is this? Excuse me?
Yeah. That's not what my life's going to look like. What are you talking about?
Yeah. So it's like, yeah. But then we got the last card.
So the last card clarifying is the orphan. Ain't that the root of it all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Feel abandoned.
Yeah. But it's like, speaking on that go energy, it's kind of like it could be a distraction when you're in that energy, right? Or it could be like just a feeling of trying to connect with something to tend to this, because the orphan card is about feeling very disconnected and feeling like, where's my mom? Like, that sort of vibe. It's just like emotionally disconnected from yourself. And when you're emotionally disconnected from yourself, you're not emotionally connecting with anything around you. And you need that. You need that emotional connection to navigate these changes. I'm focused on the snake around the card. I don't know if you can see on camera, but the snake around the card is that energy of transformation, going through cycles. And it can be a lot to navigate. And you can feel very lonely during that, because there's a lot of things that you have to disconnect from when you're going through change and then reconnect to. Sometimes disconnection is a part of the journey, and it can get really scary. But as they're like reaching for the rose, I'm getting like a feminine energy from that too. Yeah.
Mother. I mean,
yeah. For sure. But it's like just reaching for some sense of love. Roses are very loving energy, or just trying to find like a sense of feeling loved, and making yourself feel loved. So
it is of the earth. Yeah. So that stability that you're searching for, the hand is reaching out for that.
Yeah. But just a sense of feeling safe, a sense of feeling loved. So if you find yourself kind of all over the place and scattered, do something, and this sounds very cliche, but do something that makes you feel loved.
Yeah.
Or try to do that for somebody else if you notice somebody else going through that, because it seems like even as these truths are coming out, they're hard to navigate, and a lot of like shame and shadow emotions can come up. Shame, anger, guilt. That's the main three that I'm thinking of. Yeah. I feel like shame is the bedrock of a lot of feelings of lack of love. So just take it easy on the people around you too, because you're not the only one going through this energy.
Okay. There's a lot going on.
Yeah. People could be crashing out around you. Yeah. And just keep it in mind, like, you know what? Like, they probably just want some love. And I'm not speaking, I don't know if you getting hit. Getting like any type of abuse.
Yeah, nah. We ain't talking about that. We're talking about regular shit.
You don't gotta go and comfort them.
We talking about regular.
If they're getting abused, you can in your mind be like, you know what? That person does need some love, but you don't got to be the one to give it to them.
Yeah.
Especially if you're being abused. And I'm not talking about that. But maybe some of you love crashed down on you and was like, man, I don't even care. Like, we all
abnormal behavior.
Yeah. So
yeah, man.
That's the moon.
Yeah, that's the full moon Taurus. Good luck, man. Just make sure you ground, you meditate, you pray, you offer to your ancestors, release, cry, whatever you need to do, man. and we're here for you. But also make sure, in order for us to be here for you, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and tune in to Jupiter Juice. We also have, oh no, this is our special video. So yeah, whatever. Anyway, if you want to know more about what's going on in November, definitely tune into our November forecast video so you can get all the tea and all the buzz. Yeah. Other than that, man, thank you so much for tuning in.
See you next time.
Be safe. Bye.